Hi, my name's Meredith Ebbs. I work for the University of Adelaide at the CSER program, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how to dust off those Beebots and BlueBots and bring them into your classroom so that you can start to utilise them in your catered to English and maths programs and rotational groups. It's a really important skill that we start to implement technology in our kindergarten programs to ensure that they have all of the skills they need by the time they leave Year 6. Today we're going to look at some project ideas, we're going to look at where you can get information. The first place we're going to go is into the CSER MOOC blog site. We've got an online community which accompanies our online course. And I really feel that these resources are underutilised. So today I'm going to introduce you to how to do a search and how to find different project ideas. So this part of the screencast is where I show you how to find some resources on Beebots and BlueBots. The first thing, if you're going to use the CSER blog, is you will need a login. You need to sign in through wordpress.com and you click on Get Started, and when you click on Get Started you'll be asked to create an email address, a username and a password and create the account. You can continue with Google or Apple if you were in the habit of doing that. Once you've created your account, you'll be asked to create a web page or a blog. You don't have to do that. You actually have already created your account, so you can cancel out of that part. It will send you an email to your email address if you lose your way and can't find how to get into WordPress. So once you've got your WordPress account set up, you will then be able to access our blog. What you do is go to csermooc.blog. That's it. Click on Foundations, F6, and that brings up all of the tasks that everybody has done since forever, since 2014. So what you would do, you're looking for resources purely with BlueBot or Beebot, and you just type in your activity idea that you would like to use, your technology that you'd like to use, and it brings up all these activity ideas that allow you to teach with Beebots. I really like this one. This is a letter maze. It's actually been submitted by Marja Marakic, and what they do is they use a step-by-step process to get from point A to point B. However, what they're doing is using the letter mat. So you could get students to identify sounds or spell a word, spell their name, or spell spelling words, anything that you'd like to do, and this becomes a great learning activity inside English or reading groups. The benefit of using it with groups is that you only would have 4 to 8 kids working in the group, and by doing that you actually get, every child will get an opportunity to use the Beebot, and you don't have many sitting waiting. If you've got a large group, one student can give the instructions, the other one can do the driving and follow the instructions. So you can have like a paired programming type activity happening. The other thing you need to do is it actually is specific to the term that you enter. So if I type in blue space bot, I'm going to get different activity ideas to what I got before. The same would be if I use a dash or if I use no space at all. So you can actually use more than one term. You can use more than one term. If I type Beebot and position, I get a whole stack of maths activities popping up that I could use Beebots for. Let's have a look at this portfolio item by Emma. So she's done maths and she's looking at position left and right, and it's a Year 3 activity. You could use the maps that you can get pre-made with Beebots, or you could make your own using cardboard or clear plastic. The clear plastic tablecloths that you can buy or you can purchase by the meter in Spotlight or Lincraft. Maths position is perfect. Younger students might use arrows, older students might use keywords. They have to sequence their ideas into a sequence of steps. That is a way that these students can meet your content descriptors or your outcomes for coding by actually documenting and planning their way of moving their bee around the mat. Another way to find some really great resources is to use Pinterest. This is my Pinterest board. You can always find me by searching iMaryNet, and this picture is the girl with the red dress. That is always me on every platform. So by going into my Beebot board, you can see I've already pinned 48 or so pins on different Beebots. I try not to pin Teachers Pay Teachers unless it's free. Sometimes I make a mistake, so feel free to tell me if I've made a mistake. But a lot of them are just free resources that you can use. And I've got boards on all of different types of technology as well, and some of my personal interests. So feel free to have a little look around in my Pinterest. Another place that you can go to find resources on Beebots is just simply type the name of your technology, type activities, and I don't want Pinterest because I've already just spent, ages in Pinterest. So I'm just going to type -Pinterest. By typing -Pinterest, I actually will exclude any Pinterest activities. If I scroll down there, Twinkle is a paid resource again, so, it all depends whether you've got a profile for that and you're willing to pay. But there's lots and lots of really great resources that you can find for Beebot. Now, if I change that out for BlueBot, I'll find different activities. Another way to find resources is to look in images, because like this one here is a great resource for actually looking at inputs and outputs, and it puts it in a simple process. You can just cover up, I actually put that image into a Google slide and covered up the words and just put white boxes over the top so the kids could cut out my labels and stick them onto the images on that Beebot. That's in my stencil, so to speak. I don't call them stencils, my worksheet. So you might find different resources, different educational ideas by going into images. Videos might give you some ideas on how to use resources, so don't forget there are other search techniques other than just all. If you're looking to buy something, you do your search and you click on shopping, and when you go into shopping it will show you the types of things that you can actually buy. If you just do shopping in general, it may bring up American sites. So to narrow down your searches to be Australian sites, you just type site:/AU space. Then I'm just finding what I can buy from Australian websites. And you can see there's a whole range of resources there. But I think the point of this whole webcast was actually not to look at what you can buy, but to look at how you can use what you've already got. So try to avoid getting sucked into buying new stuff when you've already got things in your cupboard that you're not using. This far in the screencast, and I hope it was helpful. If you've got any questions or if you've got any ideas or links that you'd like to share, please comment below in the comment section or find me on Facebook. Hopefully that's where you saw this anyway. So find me on Facebook and follow Make, Create, Educate, and that's my page, and then you can comment and we can continue this discussion online. So I'm really looking forward to connecting with you. Thanks, bye.